everyone. Hope you had a great week. Saturday morning, and I already collected some leaves and planning to do raspberry beds today. At least dig out the sod and make the rows. Anyway, the weathercast is heavy raining and a lot of wind, which is supposed to start about now, but so far it's not that bad. So I'm just gonna start it slowly and see how far I will be able to go today. Alright, so we are here on Sunday, it's the next day, and I just finished doing the both beds. I mean, this was so hard, guys. To be honest, I mean, it's easier to uproot the soil, 5 meters of soil, rather than tear down the sod, try to clean it up from the soil. It just takes ages, it's so hard. So if you take on the new allotment and you have time, don't bother doing that. Just uproot the soil if you want to see what's underneath, or remove any perennial weeds or brambles, and just cover it up with plastic. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, I want to dig out this whole area, remove all the brambles and raspberry canes and roots. And there is one problem. There is a comfrey in the middle of this patch. And as far as I know, comfrey is almost impossible to get rid of. And obviously I don't want to have comfrey growing in the middle of my sitting area. So what I thought I'm gonna do is just dig out as much comfrey roots as I can, and then make a comfrey border over there. So comfrey will be growing along the border, because I still need comfrey for the potash feed, for the vegetables. And then to remove the comfrey, I'm gonna build the composter from the pallets and build a hot compost pile on the top of it, because as far as I Google it out, that might be the way to remove it completely. And at the same time I will build my compost pile. Also, what I want to do, I want to use some of this sod material in my compost pile. Not too much, because there is a lot of soil in it as well, so it might prevent the whole pile from cooking too much, as well as it could. And what I'm going to do with the rest of the sod is just put it here in layers. So I guess it might take even up to 2 years to change it to soil, but it just can be there. It's no problem with that. Right, and yeah, so I guess I'll get to it. Okay, so it's done. You know, I just put some poles underneath to keep it in place, and it's just supposed to be here until late spring. Also, it's much bigger than I thought it's gonna be. And I'm hoping that I'm covering the area where the comfrey was. So yeah, well, now with regards to materials, I'm gonna use leaves, which I have over there as well, and this is some grass clippings with horse manure, and I also have some you know, just wood to put in between the layers to add some air. And this is not supposed to decompose, this is just for the air. Also, I'm not sure how it's all gonna work, it's all experiment. You know, this compost bin will require so much materials. Probably I will have to get more leaves later on. But anyway, yeah, let's start putting the layers. So it's done. The whole pile is filled up with leaves, and I put some leaves, then followed by horse manure with grass clippings, then sod, which was put the other way around, so you know, the roots up, and then followed by branches, and then again leaves and so far. And it's a pure experiment, guys. Branches are there to add some air, but again, I'm not sure how well they're gonna work. This pile will have to be turned in the middle of winter, and you know, the only thing I'm really worried is that if there is enough nitrogen to cook these leaves up to the point when this compost will be ready in late spring. So we will see. But you know, it's nice to experiment. So don't try it yet. Let's see if it will work for me. Okay, so what's left is the clumps of sod. What I'm gonna do with the rest of these is put them one on the other behind the shed, cover it with plastic to make sure that the sun is not able to get in through the grass, and leave it there. Okay, so that's done as well. I think I'm gonna leave it here, just cover it with some plastic sheets whenever I found some. Oh, and I didn't notice that before. I have some rhubarb crowns just here, so I might use them as well later on. I still have some time left, so I'm gonna put some newspaper and compost on the new beds. And as you can see, I didn't do anything in the paths in between. I didn't dig it out or anything, because what I'm hoping for, that I'm just gonna mow it with some manual lawnmower I'm gonna buy soon. And so if I'm gonna have new shoots sprouting, which I can mow the shoots, the only thing I'm wondering is that if the shoots will manage to get underneath the path to the strawberry bed. But we will see. Hopefully not. Done. Now I have to go home. The problem with this plot is also that I just have few hours a week to work on it on Saturday and Sunday. But the good side, I think, is that I have the whole week to plan what I'm gonna do. So anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode. But I would like to ask you guys something. If you know any good variety of autumn and summer raspberry that you have a big success with, let me know, because I'm still thinking about what to buy, and I'm in southwest England, so I'm not sure how much that influence if you get success with such particular variety or not. But I've been thinking about Autumn Bliss or Polka for autumn, and I didn't thought about summer yet. Ideally the summer variety shouldn't be too tall, if that's possible. I guess most of them just go to 2 meters, so no matter what you do, maybe I should keep pruning. Thing is, it will shade quite a bit the red and black currants, so I'm trying to make it a bit smaller. Anyway, I see you next time, and enjoy your week, guys. Take care, bye.